You are live. There you go. Hopefully you can get in there at all. Sorry, it's not going to set. Let's see, hopefully it works, huh? Well, hello! Hopefully that mic is working. I can't get this one to pop up. Let me know if you can hear us, please. It's our first one, so we're just seeing if everybody can hear us okay. I know they can't see you.
I'm trying to be in the camera.
Oh, good. Yes, our camera situation is a little bit weird tonight, but we are making do, and we tried to add some light here, so hopefully everybody can see us good. How's everyone's day? Oh, hi, Brenna. I was hoping that I would be able to get it up on the TV so that I could follow both, but of course it's loading. I know, but it was really nice today. Like, the snow's almost gone because it's like 60 degrees today, finally. Oh, Rebecca Davis is here. Hello. Oh, my mom's in here. So exciting.
Hello.
Let's see if we can go out and go back in for that. We have on our rabbits that we've got one little baby that is like a super pretty gray. And so I was going to show the rabbits on our live tonight, but they were sleeping so good and their eyes just opened for the one litter today. And so I'm going to leave them alone. The other ones are so rambunctious right now. If you follow us on other social media like Instagram, he's claimed one.
Yeah.
Now, he named it Chunk. Apparently that's a universal name. So I don't know if it's a buck or a doe, but apparently it's going to live here now. So that's pretty exciting. Let's see. Farmer and Adele Akers, hello. So I was having some technical difficulties before I started this, so I'm glad that it's working. Does anybody have some big projects that are going on this week? I used to raise rabbits a long time ago. What breed did you used to raise? I always like to hear about what people raise and what they like. We have New Zealand's, Flemish Giant, and Lionhead. You can see the comments there. He's used to watching other people's lives, so he's looking at his phone and then forgetting to talk. It's okay. We'll get it. The first time for everything. Yeah, Brent, I was going to tell you or ask you when you were going to do that because I was going to see if I could do the one rabbit and then the turkey, and I got 14 chickens, and I was going to see if we could do that as a group so I didn't have to do it by myself. Always sewing. I haven't sewn in so many years. My sister can sew, my mom can sew, my grandma can sew. And I did when I was in school, and now is not like riding a bike whatsoever. And I don't know. They can all crochet too, and I haven't got that either. So I'm like not quite as talented in that department. I really hope to learn or find somebody really close to me that would be able to show me. Oh, my friend raises mini lops. They are cute. Hi, Redbird Farm. How are you doing, Brenda? Waiting for the ice to melt. I know. I was outside and it's all muddy. It's so deep when I was doing night chores. My crock went right out from under me, but thankfully there was no witnesses.
She refuses to wear her muck boots that I had her get.
Yes, but my Crocs are comfortable. Crocs are all terrain.
Well,
You just pop them in 4-wheel drive and they're ready to go. Oh, we're doing all right. We're feeling better now. We were pretty sick there for a little bit, but we're feeling better now and getting rolling. Braxton got the gate up. That was a huge project. You wouldn't think it would be that serious, but it took a lot of moving parts to get that done. And I'm glad to have it done. It just feels good. Feels good to have a little bit of just the privacy. Oh, buffering. Let me see if I can fix that. Let me know if that helps. What's the best brand of Crocs? Well, I don't have name brand Crocs. The Crocs I have are the ones from Walmart, and I really like them a lot. They've been doing really well. He's got actual Crocs, and he's got ones from Walmart.
honestly, they both feel the same.
Oh, Black's Tropical Homestead. Hello. Thanks for making it. I tried to turn off my stuff so I could get a really good internet signal here, so I apologize. It says I have 5G all bars, but we're down here in like a hole,
We're in a holler.
and if we go out too bad, let me know. I might have to figure out how to start it over. Just learning. If you have not had a chance to check out Black's Tropical Homestead on YouTube, I recommend going over and checking that out, especially the banana video, because I'm obsessed with that. I keep talking about it.
Yeah.
I was really excited about that. They get to grow bananas. How neat. I really want to, but not until we have a heated
Yeah, we have
greenhouse.
a heated greenhouse.
That's the only way it's going to work.
Because I want pineapples.
Top 15 pair of Crocs. All the cheap ones I want. Yes. I have an outdoor pair of Crocs. I have work Crocs of the off-brand ones. They're convenient.
Yeah.
They make my back feel nice. That's a Croc. Where the boots. Always my grandma with the punny jokes. Always. I know. Well, I'm obsessed with the bananas. I told him, he asked me what I wanted for my birthday because it always takes me this long to figure it out. And I told him, I was like, I really want a banana tree. That's like my thing. I can't let it go. He wants pineapples. We are going to start those. I tried to start one, but it did not work out. We're going to try again.
Yeah.
Definitely try again. We bred Anastasia back to Triton. Sad news, we lost Drizella's entire litter of kits. All 5 of them. Yesterday morning.
Yeah.
That was hard. We did everything we could to save them, and we just couldn't save them. So we did rebreed Anastasia, and we'll rebreed, and hopefully it just goes a little better. Yeah, those blue ice cream bananas, that's exactly what I want. I think they had some. Yeah, I tried to start the pineapple in the cup, but I think what happened was I was watching Deep South's homestead video on that, and I think I went up too high. And so I think that it was resting too far in the water, and that made it just mold instead of actually have roots. So I'm gonna try it again.
We're in Missouri, Rebecca.
Oh yeah, we're in southern Missouri. I'll be excited to pick strawberries too, garden to table. We should have a whole bed of them coming back, but we've got a lot more to plant. A lot. I would hope when we get our um permaculture food forest part down over there, the ground cover layer, we'd really like to do it all in primarily strawberries. But that's my goal anyways. Yeah, I think you're just north of us. You might be north of us only 2.5 or 3 hours, I think. So you're not too far away. Our neighbors are moving down from that same area. Oh, well, hello. Welcome. That was really great of John. He's doing a sunflower challenge. If anybody is interested in that, I think he still had some seeds left. He collected seeds. I think it was a mammoth mora from that sunflower, and so he sent them out from seeds he collected, and he's doing who can grow the largest one. He sent my seeds because I definitely wanted to join in on that because I'm growing so many other sunflowers too. And I met him and found out about him for Shed Wars, which I'm pumped about. The draft is on March 5th. So if you want to participate, you still have a little bit of time to get your intro video in. We're very, very, very pumped for that. I'm just excited because I know some people were saying they were a little overwhelmed because you have to weigh everything. I'm kind of excited about that because I'm not actually weighed anything to see exactly how many pounds of food that we're gonna get.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I think so. Well, you also get to weigh dairy products, eggs, meat, everything. So I'm really excited about that. Mr. Boots and Bounty, hello. Let's see. You're gonna try sunflowers. I have a lot of sunflowers. I pretty much went a little bit over the top because I found a website that was all sunflowers, and then Baker Creek had a ton. So I just thought it would be so pretty, and I wanted to grow for the birds. And Mary from Mary's Heirloom Seeds, we're friends on Facebook, and I got to chat with her a lot, and I love her seeds. I got some grains from her, and she sent me free black oil sunflower seed packets for that when I told her I was trying to grow the stuff for my birds. So I'm pumped about that. I really wanted to. Brenna is my neighbor, and I'm hoping to give her some seed packets so she can grow for her birds. She's got a lot of great stuff going over there. They don't have a YouTube channel, though. They have a Facebook that she got started, but they've got a ton of stuff going on over there. So hopefully we can convince her to do YouTube one of these days. They have goats, so that's exciting. I don't have any goats. Not yet.
We just get our goat fix over there.
Yeah, we will be getting some. We were gonna get all babies, but I think we want to get one in milk for sure. We had 2 sunflowers that we think came from our upstairs neighbor's bird seed last summer. Well, that's convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tried to grow them when we were still in town, and there's just so many trees. The sunflowers couldn't get any sun. They didn't do well, and then he mowed over. Yeah, I'm not gonna let that go. He mowed down like a whole row of sunflowers and my sad attempt at lavender and part of my wildflowers.
I couldn't tell.
Well, it's because they were new. They were new life.
We're gonna try the mammoth sunflowers too.
Yeah, I think I have 3 mammoth varieties now. I have dwarf varieties and just some standard. This last year, I only planted, I can't remember the name of it, but it's a red. And it was pretty. It was very pretty. Those sunflowers did great. We did them in that 4x4 bed with marigolds and then our bush cucumbers and our bushy cucumbers, which they were delicious. And very prolific. It was like buckets of those things. Does anyone in the chat grow hydroponically? Or do you just grow in dirt or soil? How hard is that? Well, for me, very hard. I have yet to be able to grow it. Now, Danielle from Wicked Awesome Gardening, she has a whole series on lavender, and she gave me some tips. And she said to just surface sow and make sure they stay super moist and right under the light. And then I've seen some others that said they needed to be on a moist paper towel in the refrigerator for 30 days. So I know it's a headache. I keep trying, and this is going to be my year. I keep telling myself this is the year. I was going to plant my asparagus. I was going to get that started today. I had a migraine so bad I couldn't even see, so I ended up not doing that. But my lavender and my asparagus is what we're working on. I might have went overboard with the asparagus. I might have went overboard with the seeds. We did seed inventory. How long did that take us?
A couple hours.
Yeah, it should not take 2 or 3 hours to go through your seeds, but it did, and we had to write everything down. My mom was like, when I showed her, she was like, "Man, I'm tired just looking at it." Just soil. Yeah, we did a little bit of the hydroponics, the cracky, which is super passive. You can just get your, 5-gallon bucket with your water, put in your, get your pH right and everything with the, I don't know what the word I'm looking for, the solution from Amazon, and it was just super, super easy, and it worked really well. Really well, so we're excited to do that again. Yeah, I never can find the lavender at the store either. And so I was thinking if I really can't get my seed to grow, I would go to the farmer's market and I'm going to try to buy from somebody who's got something established. What's up with the new puppy?
No puppy.
No puppy. No puppy.
She hasn't let me yet.
We do have one more cat inside.
Right here. Yeah, he's right here.
Yeah. I'll show you.
Jafar.
This is Jafar. He's my buddy. And he is getting older. And so he's not outside right now because the two outside are his sisters. And we're having a little trouble with the vets being backed up. So we've decided he's inside because the two in here are not related to him. And he's my bud. He just hangs out. The other two they are naughty and they're over there napping right now.
Yeah.
My garden never does very well, so it's mostly clay on mine. Here's Zone 6A. We're 6B, almost 7A here, but we have so much clay and rock here. But I'm a huge fan of container gardening, and we were newer to YouTube this last year, so I didn't put out very in-depth videos on it necessarily. But this year, I am going to do a series. I'm going to take 5 vegetables. I have it all written down too. I'm going to do a tomato, a cucumber, pepper, some herbs, and what was the other thing? Oh, and potatoes. And I'm going to show how to container garden in those. And we did our potatoes in 5-gallon buckets and I think they were 30-gallon grow bags, and they did great. But I love the container gardening because I was able to control it a little bit better. This year we've got the rabbits, so we've been filling the beds with all of that. If you can get your hands on that would be awesome to get some rabbit manure. And I think everybody has their time and their thing for gardening, honestly. Like, I could never seem to get lavender to grow. I struggle with flowers. Um, what else was I complaining about? I couldn't get to grow well. My artichokes. So some things were just a little bit difficult. Hello, Outdoors with Big Matt. Thank you for stopping in.
See you later, Redbird.
Oh, gotta run. Thanks for stopping. No rabbits would have access to a lot. Ooh, and I used cow manure last year on some of my beds because I didn't have the rabbits or anything. This year, I'll be selling some of the rabbit manure, and we'll be selling some other fertilizers for the garden. So, but they're great, and especially with all these babies I got. They're putting in work. I'm growing all the same things this year except for potatoes. I thought the potatoes were going to be harder than they were. We actually do pretty well.
Yeah, we have
with potatoes. But we tried to do in little trenches here in the ground, and
it
worked. But I wouldn't say it was a success.
There's potatoes.
Yeah, but my mom introduced us to the blue potatoes. Now I can't think of the proper name, but she introduced us to those when we showed up, and she made mashed potatoes with blue potatoes. We were like, what? But they are delightful. So I'm excited to grow those because we made them into fries. Yep, we're growing like all the potatoes. I think we're gonna do that pinto potato, which is the red with the yellow spots, and it's got the yellow flesh. We're gonna grow those. Yukon Golds, that's just a favorite here. The reds and russets and the fingerlings. I think it's the French fingerlings I have in my cart. I'll only grow tropical fruit upping the game this year. Yeah, gotta branch out. I'm really excited when that greenhouse is up, and I'm gonna be trying. I'll definitely be turning to you guys a lot because it'll all be new for us. Yeah, this is the first year, this last season is the first year we had tomato hornworms. They didn't do anything to our tomatoes. They just about destroyed all of our pepper plants. The chickens had a field day. But we did let the chickens loose in the garden, and they've been tearing the beds up and eating the stuff and doing all that because we wanted to try to get some of that stuff out of there and kill some of that life cycle. Plus, they just sat there and fertilized everything, so that was great.
Passion fruit's good.
Ooh, yes, please do. Rebecca Davis makes, I think, Rebecca, did you make the hat for Adam at Like a Bully? I think you did. And it looked really nice. I was going to message you to see about how I could get a hat and see how I order from you because they are really, really nice. You like pomegranate too, and you wanted to try to grow that.
One of my favorites.
Yeah. And yeah, he has a very odd list of fruits he wanted. We want to get in a lot of the rest of our trees, the fruit trees. We've got 3 apple trees out there. I've got Golden Delicious, Red Delicious, and Gala. And then we've got 2 Alberta peach trees, but I don't think one is alive. I don't think it made it. And then we have a Bartlett pear and a Moonglow pear and a Santa Rosa plum. And then our wild blackberries and the blueberries. So we want to get a lot more trees. And I give them freely to the people that I follow. That is really nice of you. That's a really nice thing to do. His hat was really nice. And he's such a nice guy too. Him and Al, they're very, very, very nice from M&C Family Homestead and Like a Bully. We've got to meet them. They actually gave us one of our rabbits and everything. I really love them a lot. We have 3 dwarf blueberry bushes. He didn't realize he was going to love the blueberries.
I love blueberries.
At the store, which since you have the dwarf bushes, they do not taste the same as the store, at all. They're so tart and full of flavor. I told my mom she's got to get some in because she was like, I don't know, I'm not a fan. And I was like, if you've not had them fresh, you have not had them at all.
Yeah.
Because they are delicious. We have Duke and 2 others that I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, it is. Everything. I was really sad our kiwi vines didn't make it. Blueberries are the top of my list to get planted. Yeah. But Brenna, I got my blueberry bushes from this Walmart that we have here in town. The ones that are in the pot, the plastic pot. And we got harvest same year off those, and they were delicious. Well, you tried them. So they were amazing, and we're going to go get more of those for sure. And we want to put in some raspberries. I think we just only need 2 or 3 bushes of that. We're not huge on that.
No.
I'm hoping that we're going to be able to put up. I never have been able to put up enough tomatoes. I've never been able to do that. That's a huge goal. This year is because we just go through them so fast.
I love tomatoes.
Yeah. Well, and the cherry tomatoes, he'll just, every time he walks by, and they're popping a handful. My son walks by and just pops a handful. And so that stuff starts to add up. And we eat a lot of salsa, red sauce. I hope to get the salsa recipe from my neighbor this year because I ate the jars of salsa she gave me in 5 seconds. Yeah, I can't even remember how much they were either, but I'm definitely going to go get more. I would say Duke is my favorite. That's probably why I can remember what that variety is because it was my absolute favorite. The strawberries were delicious. We have Ozark Beauty and something giant. We only got a few tiny apples last summer. They started ripening some of the huge greens, so it's hard. Oh yeah, they were ripening. Well, the birds were probably like, "Oh man, this is great, free buffet." Tomatoes are my favorite. Can't get enough. Yeah. The only one I can say that I wasn't thrilled so far is the Brad's Atomic Grape tomato. They look really cool, but we just have not had really any luck with them. I haven't even got to make it to where I could try them yet.
No.
Yeah, I think ideally I would like to get about 50 or 60 blueberry bushes, realistically, just because I would like to, we'd like to preserve them for jelly, for hand pies, smoothies. We eat a lot fresh, gallons and gallons and gallons fresh. I want to get some of Living Traditions tomato starts. Yeah, and we went down and saw them in March at that farmer's market, and so I think the beginning of April is when she said they start to bring their starts. I'm not going to get any starts, I don't think, because I have 50 million seeds I'm going to do. And then there's a girl who got a grant here in town, and her focus is on production greenhouses. So she grows a bunch of starts. That's part of her schooling and everything. And so last year when we lost 500 starts, she's the one who gave me all my tomato and pepper starts. so that we had it for this last season. So I told her I would support her this year for sure. Buy for the people that raised. Yeah, our farmers market's really good too. And this area is really good and very dense in people growing, so you can get fresh stuff all the time, it seems like, in our area. Oh yeah. When we were in the apartment, I know like the patios and stuff like that, but also the arrow gardens are like huge. I wanted to try that. I plan to grow bride's atomic grape this year. Sorry, you not good space. And I'm hoping that I can get them and keep them alive long enough to really try them. Not just one, but actually get a good harvest. So, I'm not sure. And I was also wondering if it's like if I just got a kind of a faulty seed pack, because no one seems to have germination issues with them, but I struggle really hard with them. Have you grown them before, or will this be your first year, LP? They're pretty.
Yeah.
They're pretty. I think Sweetie was your favorite one, the really tiny ones. I want to grow those. I saw in Baker Creek they have those tiny spoon tomatoes. Yep. We have lots of Amish in the area too, and all their stuff always looks so good, but there's just a great satisfaction of planting the seed and harvesting it. I love that. I'm curious, what is everyone's favorite thing to grow? So I know everybody has a favorite. My favorite is lettuces. I like to grow the lettuce.
Mine's the peppers.
Peppers. I like to have cut lettuce, I should say. That's what I love.
I've gotten pretty good at jalapenos and stuff.
Yeah. Well, and he really tends to the peppers, and they always do well. They, some of them bounce back after the tomato hornworm issue, but the peppers are he likes to grow really hot peppers. I know it's hard to pick a favorite. Watermelon.
I dislike watermelon so much. I don't like it at all.
But we keep trying. We keep trying to find like the watermelon. But this year,
you guys, not for me.
Yeah, see, I don't like melon of any kind, but
cantaloupe.
Oh yeah, you do love cantaloupe. But my son, he'll eat. You can barely get the watermelon inside before he's trying to eat it. But so my son picked out like a million of them. The yellow. We've got cats over here knocking stuff down. The yellow, orange. I think I've got a yellow outside with a pink inside. Standard. So we have a ton, and I'm growing them all. I will grow them all. I'm going to sell some at market, but I'm hoping, I'm crossing my fingers, that between the different varieties of honeydew, cantaloupe, and watermelon, and then I have Kajari and Tiger melon, one of them I'm going to like. I know it. Ooh, snow peas, yes. Red leaf lettuce and breakfast rat. Oh, yeah, those radishes.
I love radish.
Yeah, those were good. Lettuce in the fridge always goes bad, but I like to pick what I need outside.
We do that all summer long.
Yeah.
Almost every other day we have a salad we just go outside and pick it, clean it.
Yeah, we just pop an onion out, pepper, this and that. I was seeing that people were keeping, I don't remember what it was. I think it was like a paper towel or something with their lettuce, and that was working. And I haven't tried it. We just eat it fresh. Ooh, kohlrabi. This is my first year that I'll be growing kohlrabi. Do you have the green one or the purple one? I can't remember the variety names right now because it's my first year with them. But I'm not sure which one I want to grow, so let me know. I have seeds for spoon tomatoes, and I'm planning to grow one of those too. Yeah, the spoon tomatoes just look fun. And I saw some that you can put in hanging baskets. And I thought, out at the corner of my house, it would be neat to put up one of those big racks, like how you would hang like a bird feeder or something, and do hanging baskets of tomatoes, one yellow and one red, so that they could hang down. I thought that would be pretty cool. I'm hoping that the outdoor cats and the dogs and things will keep the birds a little at bay, or I won't get anything. Fresh snap peas. Oh, yep. Well, our ducks barely let you get any peas edgewise, but the mammoth melting snow peas, I'm pretty sure that's the variety. They are delicious. Oh, I love them so much. For the veggie trays. Last year was my first year for watermelon plants. Yeah, you had amazing luck. I forgot the ones, the starts that I gave you. Did they all produce, or just those couple watermelons? Oh, well, Boots and Bounty has a video on lettuce keeping, so we're all gonna have to go check that out. I definitely will. I just never keep the lettuce long enough, but I know that this year, with us about to do the food challenge, which I still haven't announced yet, we're going to need to be making sure we can put up a lot. And I got a salad spinner. I was pretty excited about that. It's still all wrapped up. He got it for me in advance because we can never find one when I need it. My husband does not eat it. You know, my mom can't eat the loose leaf lettuce. It like makes her choke. She needs the lettuce that's like textured, more of like that thicker iceberg. Um, so does he? I just wonder, does he not like to eat it, Heather, because of the texture thing? Oh, hello, Lori. I'm glad you made it. Oh, hello, God's Golden Acres. I'm glad that you made it in. Now that we figured out that we are actually following each other. I only harvested the purple ones. I grew the green ones at the end of the season. Does it make it this year? What would you say that? What would the kohlrabi be like? I'm just kind of wondering, what I should expect. My fridge is not very big, so it's hard to get. Yep, we ran into that with our fridge. We don't have a full size fridge because our house is very small. Our house is only 16 by 40 on the exterior, and that was difficult, especially with the freezer and stuff, being able to put stuff. We're gonna have to get another fridge, especially with the eggs. Yeah, and we can keep the eggs out, but for customers and stuff, we do have to wash them and put them up, and hopefully we'll have some goat milk. Salad is just bunny food. That's how he used to be. Don't let him fool you. He didn't want to eat that either.
I love salad now, though.
Yeah. Ooh, says how you cook it. I have a couple videos on cooking the kohlrabi. I'm gonna have to go and watch those videos. I actually have been watching a lot of your videos, Boots and Bounty. I'm trying to catch up. We've been watching them, and I think I need to start. So I was starting on the very beginning, and then I ended up starting on the side of that's most recent. So I was trying to get them all done there. So I just haven't got there yet. I really like the cooking videos. I haven't put out a lot of cooking videos, but I'm going to. But I really love to watch all your stuff. Tastes like a mild turnip. Oh, and speaking of turnips, those turnip greens, man, the birds and the rabbits went crazy from them. They were from last fall. Okay, I'm gonna go check them out. I'll actually probably be checking them out later this evening.
I don't really like carrots either. I don't think they taste like sawdust, but I don't like them. I like them cooked with like brown sugar or it's got to be amped up for me to eat a carrot. I don't like raw carrots at all.
And I like carrots and ranch myself. He loves spinach. See,
I prefer spinach over a regular lettuce.
Raw spinach. Yeah. I don't like it cooked.
No, not cooked, but like as a salad, I prefer the spinach. I just think it tastes better.
There we go. It's a very gentle balance with this in our temporary location here. We were trying to make sure we got good light, but our chairs are super poofy right here, so we can't get any closer. Remind me of broccoli. Ooh, I love broccoli. I should say broccoli and cauliflower are like top tier. I could eat them literally every day.
Yeah, I like
cross between broccoli, cabbage, and apple. Broccoli and green salad. Yeah. Only eat raw in my. Oh, that's true. You sound like Steven. I think I'm pickier with fruits. Every time I try to say I like fruit, but I don't really care for pomegranate. I don't like anything in the melon family. I don't like pineapples.
I love all vegetables pretty much, but fruits are just not my thing. I like a few things, but I don't know. I don't.
Cooked spinach tastes like grass, but I love it in dishes. Yeah. I will say that I hope to dehydrate a bunch of greens down. If anybody's on Instagram, Grow, Cook, Preserve Health is her username. She's in the chat right now. Her name's Catherine, and she's got a lot of stuff over there on dehydrating all the greens down. She adds it into everything. I love that, and I wasn't able to get enough greens. I mean, she grew so much. She had a ton, but we ate too much of it fresh and didn't grow enough. My spinach never grows. I've had spinach one time from me because I struggled with it. I also struggled with my Swiss chard last year. Man, I could not get that to grow. And it was rainbow chard, so I was really excited about that. But
cabbage was amazing.
Oh, yeah, our cabbage did really good. We're about to make Runzas.
Yeah, we still have some, don't we?
What, the cabbage?
Yeah. Yeah, we still have frozen cabbage.
Yeah. He eats more vegetables than anything. Yeah. He has a very delicate balance. Once you start overcooking it, it starts to taste like nothing. Yeah. Like just like mush, kind of. And I don't like that at all. And I would say onions are a huge crop for us here because we cook with a lot of onions and garlic. Garlic, big time. Like, I'm pretty sure people just walk by me and they'll be like, man, she eats a lot of garlic. I can smell it. This oozes from me. I love it. Yeah, mushy vegetables are tough. I think I was talking to my grandma when she was the one that said that she didn't like zucchini cooked because of the texture. I'm not sure if that was her or not. Cabbage from the garden, crazy for it. It's so beautiful and flavorful. Yeah. And we grew just green cabbage. This year I want to grow the purple so I can have a little fancy salad. I know. Shred up my carrots. It'll be like those salad packs you get at Walmart. And I used the row covers, so I didn't have any worms or anything because I used those row covers. It was great. It's just me that eats onions and peppers. I just love the onions so much, and we really enjoy it. Can't eat onions and peppers.
Peppers are my favorite.
Mm-hmm. This year I'm growing red giant mustard. I wasn't able to grow it last year, but I'm growing it. Matter of fact, as soon as I get these chickens butchered, my beds will be ready to work and get them. Oh, that's a good idea. Toss them in the food processor for soup. That's a good idea.
I think I'm all souped out right now.
Well, when we had been sick, it was like soup diet. He lost 20 pounds. He just figured that out. I want a dehydrator. Does anyone have a favorite that is not super expensive? I would say I have the Cabela's, and I would say that's like middle of the road. And then also I know Presto has one, and that would be on the cheaper side, and people like that a lot. And Nesco. Oh, yep. And Catherine says Nesco dehydrator is all I could get, and I'm good with it. Yeah, this is my thing. My one that I got from Cabela's on the cheaper end heats from the bottom. I do not like that at all. It's very uneven. It takes a long time to dehydrate things. And so I'm hoping to save up and get an Excalibur 9 tray. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
But right now, I mean, it does fine. You know, we've done jerky and everything in it, but I would say probably the Nesco would be the first stop. Oh, they're a good grill.
Yeah, having them grilled is pretty much the only way I really like them too. In the summer, we grill like almost every day because we love it, and it's always a foil pack going on the grill. So
yeah, but we also air fried it.
Air fried it.
Yeah, we air fried it.
You do bake it really well in the oven.
Yeah,
I prefer grilled too. Otherwise, I mean, I do like zucchini raw with ranch.
Hello, Brampton Gardner. Welcome, welcome. So I have to know from everyone in here, this is a debate that we have had for years. All right, when you're cooking butternut squash, acorn squash, things like that, A, do you like it? And B, do you like it sweet with like a butter and brown sugar thing? Or do you like it savory, where you cook it with, you know, salt, pepper, or roasted or things like that? Some people stuff it with chili and stuff. I've got to know. I'm team sweet. Loaded up with butter, brown sugar, and honey. It's delicious. He doesn't like it at all.
I hate it. Anyway, I hate it.
For good things about Excalibur. Oh, yeah, Excalibur is great. Yeah, I will grow up. My son loves it too. I've never tried it savory, but I love it sweet. It just tastes like candy to me. Brenna says savory. Brandon Gardner sweet. Boots and Maddie says both. Roasted with cinnamon and butter, paired with chili. Oh, well, that would be good. That would be sweet and savory. We're up to try it. Sweet if I want to eat it. Cool.
It's not my cup of tea.
Has anyone grown the white mashed potato acorn squash? I'm going to try that this year. I'm pretty excited about that. And my dad grew the little butter babies. They're a butternut squash, but little baby size, just for individuals. And that was awesome. So I got the seeds for that, and so I'm excited because I usually grow just the standard size, and they were huge. Oh, I don't get the cinnamon with chili. The cinnamon rolls in chili in Nebraska, where we came from.
That's how we grew up.
It's big.
I can't believe nobody ever heard of that before. I mean, I'm listening to other people talk about food, you know. I'm like, I thought that's just automatic. Chili, cinnamon roll goes together automatically.
Yep. And then when we came down here farther to the south, they're like, what are you doing?
Oh, it's amazing.
Butternut squash soup. I have not tried, and I haven't made it because he like panics every time he thinks that I might make him try to eat that. We do taco meat and sweet potatoes.
I love sweet potatoes.
Yeah. So. He loves sweet potatoes, but not the squash. I don't understand that. But I watched your video that you had, like, I think it was just like the loaded when you did the leftovers with the sweet potatoes, and I want to try that because it looked really good. I want to learn to like butternut squash. I want to try it roasted with brown sugar. Yeah, so like the butternut and the acorn squash, I cut it in half, and I scrape the seeds out, and then I just score it with a knife, and then I put in butter, brown sugar, drizzled it with honey, and then I cooked it roasted it in the oven until it's, you know, fork tender. I think it takes about like 35 minutes. It's so good. So good. Love it sweet. I don't eat a whole lot of squash, but I think I have to say both. This makes me think of sweet potatoes. Lots of yeah. Sweet potato fries I don't like for some reason, but I like the sweet potatoes itself. I like them savory or sweet. But for some reason, it's just a little different with the squash. Honey nut squash. Maybe that's another name. I guess none of my seed packets say that, so I'm not really 100% sure. I like Cat War. They're going zoomies. I like Thai curry pumpkin soup. Ooh, you might like that. You
don't
might.
like pumpkin anything. I don't even like pumpkin pie. That's weird. True.
Which is a crime. Okay.
I'm an apple pie guy. Sue me.
Pumpkin pie. Everybody knows. Thanksgiving pumpkin pie. No. Mounded with more Cool Whip than is healthy. Not that variety of egg. Okay. Well, that's kind of crummy because I thought you guys had a good harvest of that, Catherine.
Have a good night, Boots and Bounty. See you next time.
Oh, thanks for stopping and seeing us. My hubby and his dad ate spaghetti with PB&J.
Hello, MB Heritage Farm.
That's unique. I never heard of that before. I make these. Okay, you might have liked that. See this one? I'll put it up on the screen. Pumpkin with roti that's savory and spicy. You might can try spicy. Anything. You guys stay tuned. This man is eating pumpkin this year. This is 2022 is the year of the pumpkin. I made a curry butternut soup. It was good, but I wish it was thicker. Hello, MB Heritage Farms. Thanks for stopping in. Air fryer sweet potatoes. See, Boots and Bounty, she'll have me in the kitchen in the next 5 minutes. I always ate chili with a sweet peanut butter sandwich.
It's different.
Yeah, which I like. If I'm going to eat a peanut butter sandwich, I either like it two ways. One, with honey and bananas and cold, or grilled.
And I'm not a fan.
He's never heard of a grilled peanut butter sandwich. If you've heard of it, let me know, because he's never heard of that. I had heard of cinnamon rolls and chili toast and
yeah, you dip the cinnamon rolls in the chili. That's what I do.
I eat mine after. Here, Duder, get down, Duder. This is Duder, and she's precious. Gotta get the kids to bed. Let's see. I'm not such a fan of pumpkin pie, but whipped cream. Citizens arrest because exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I hate it. I don't like the texture, the flavor, nothing.
Our Friendsgiving is going to be interesting this year because I'm going to force feed them pumpkin pie. Our local farm stand grows a variety of squash called honey nut squash. It tastes like baby butternut squash, but is a darker color. I will look that up. As soon as we're off of here, I will look it up because everybody knows if I don't have the seed, I'll get it. Doesn't like, I know, it's like a crime. Grilled peanut butter and banana. Yes, yummy.
Just like Elvis.
My favorite French fries are sweet potato fries, but my husband doesn't like them.
I like them.
I think my issue is that when I eat fries, I want to eat them with ranch.
Yeah,
and
the can't do that with a sweet potato fry.
No, but you know what? I was wondering if I did the sweet potato fries, but did them fried, to do it like sweet. Like if I did them fried and then sprinkled them with like a cinnamon and sugar and like dipped them in like an icing or something. I thought that might be good. Hi, Lori's World. Thanks for coming in. Peanut butter and banana sandwich, grilled, and Elvis. His Nana, she was a huge fan of Elvis.
I grew up listening to Elvis records, so.
Mm-hmm. I don't like apple pie at all.
I love it.
Ugh, no.
Little ice cream on top.
Sweet potato fries. Ooh, dipped in aioli. Okay. Yeah, that'd be good. Are you growing sweet potatoes this year? I'm gonna get get them in a jar so I can get my slips going. I did them a little earlier last year, but I'm gonna get them going. So I really want to say that I appreciate all of you taking the time to come into our first live and chat with us.
It's awesome.
We were so nervous. We were like, I don't know if anybody's going to come or if anybody's going to talk to us. And so we just thank you guys so much for coming in and chatting and keeping the conversation going, because of course it's about food. I'm not shocked because we're always talking about food.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to grow the purple sweet potatoes this year too. Try them out. Michael Sharp, hello. Nope, don't have room for growing root vegetables. Oh, yes, that's right. That's right. Hopefully there's a farmer's market that is going to have them nearby you. Hopefully. How about green tomato pie or even green tomatoes? Oh, I lost it. Green tomatoes mock mincemeat pie. I've heard of the green tomato pie.
I like fried green tomatoes.
Yeah, and I wanted to try tomato. Don't, Connor. And that's Connor. I don't want. See, they did pretty good. It's been 56 minutes, so they did pretty good. They're like little toddlers. With the red tomatoes and the green tomatoes, and like layer them in a tomato pie. But that's the only thing I've ever heard. What's a gardener who doesn't like food? Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah, I wanted to go live so that people could, we could interact and everybody could like actually get our personalities and, form that relationship. Because I talked to everybody online and I'm like, I want to put, a conversation there. I'll be doing some ornamental sweet potato vines. The vines are beautiful. Beautiful. I found quail chicks for $1.50. Brenna, will I be coming over and finding quail? I need you to get quail so that when I'm getting quail in April, I can just get them from you. Grilled peanut butter, so delicious. See, I came from it. I told you.
I can make them really good, but I don't really like them.
I like apple pie, or taste like apple pie. Huh, duder. My favorite pie is cherry pie. You can't go wrong with cherry pie. I made salsa verde with me. That's exactly what I did, but we let too many go red and I didn't do a specific green. And so then I didn't have any to put up this year. But this season we definitely are, because that's how we like our pork chops in the crock pot. And put the pork chops in the crock pot and then cover them in the salsa verde. And then you can eat them with a side of rice and beans or tortillas or whatever. They're very good. You can look at Baker Creek. They have that. Oh, sweet. Okay. And I want to go with my neighbor to Baker Creek because it's only like 45 minutes west of us. So hopefully her and I can make a trip down there. Do we need to? Probably not. But I really want to. My friend is Indian and makes amazing green tomato chutney. Ooh.
I've never had chutney.
Yeah, well, it's on our food challenge list. Doesn't a green tomato pie taste similar to an apple pie, Mary? Yeah, that's what she was saying, that it was taste like a la mode.
Yeah, I'll try it if I could do a la mode.
Far north home. Hello from Alaska.
Hello.
Don't get me started on Alaska now.
I think that's all we ever watch is stuff about Alaska.
I am obsessed with Alaska. And if I could have convinced this man to go to Alaska, I would be there. But
I'm not a polar bear.
It was too cold for him, he says. Too cold and a little bit too pricey to get things in and out. Go, bear. Go. A little too pricey. It's all fake. Crushing my dreams. I hope that I can just visit. I hope somebody is like, hey, come and visit. And so I can just go visit a homestead or...
This is Connor.
Farm. Yes, this is Connor. Connor doesn't have a collar on because Connor takes it off. She rules the roost. It's very cold. Everything costs a fortune. He has a rough winter. Yeah. Well, I watch it. Dude, we're getting Attack of the Kitties. We watch a channel up there called. They live in North Pole, Alaska. I can't remember their channel name right now. And he goes around to the stores to do the prices. Holy guacamole! Some are moving to Florida because of this winter.
I bet.
Yeah. He was trying to move to Florida.
I love Florida. I love the beach.
My parents are in Anchorage. Used to live in Fairbanks. And they are they retired, or do they have still, trade work in the area or business? Oops. I thought I put my phone in do not disturb. Yes, Summer's in Alaska. That's exactly who it is. I thought I put my phone in do not disturb, but I actually don't think I know how to do that. It just keeps going off anyway. First live, congratulations. Hi, Kinfolk Farm.
How's it going?
Thanks for coming in. Retired. See, now retired in Alaska. That would be nice.
Still too cold.
That would be nice, I thought.
I don't like the snow.
On my list, I had Alaska, Montana, Maine, and Arizona. And he had Florida, Texas, and Hawaii. My brother originally started this journey with us. And he had Colorado, Idaho. I can't remember his other state. And then we all, kind of looked into Missouri, Kansas, just because it was near where we were by. And we ended up in Missouri. I vote Hawaii.
Me too.
She
says, "Oh, volcano, this and that." I don't care about volcanoes.
Just let them take you. Volcanoes, hurricanes. My husband and I stay in Florida for the winter in RV. Our home state is southern Indiana. That's neat to go south for the winter.
Yeah.
That's what he would like to do. We have a million animals, so we would not be able to do that. Maybe later in life.
Yeah.
We've never been to Indiana.
Yeah.
I think that's one state we've never been through. If you want to, yeah, that's true. At least in Hawaii, you can be at the beach. You can cry expensive tears when it's 80 degrees.
Yeah.
MB Heritage Farms, are you guys doing Shed Wars? Or any of the million gardening challenges that are going around? I want to make sure that I don't miss if you're going to be doing something. I like to follow. I'm glad that Kinfolk Farm, his entry video was a video I saw that even started us into Shed Wars. You can grow your own food. Yeah, you can. I've seen a lot of channels that are down in Hawaii growing a lot of stuff. Yes, I'm excited. Maybe we'll be lucky and we'll be on the same team, Kinfolk.
Shed Wars is going to be amazing.
No, just go. Ooh, what is Garden Gurus? I have not heard of that. I'm in a sunflower challenge, Shed Wars, and that's it, I think. Right now. I know. I am going to, I don't know if I told you, I lost all those grapes officially. Somebody came in working on the road and they ended up mowing them all over. So I've got to plant all new grapevines this spring. Not sure all on Shed Wars on a small yard. You can't see. I'm optimistic. I think I'm going to put a little reminder in my phone just every day, weigh your food. So that way, if I happen to harvest that day, I've had the reminder. I'm doing MI Grove 22. Okay, I haven't heard of that either. Is that hashtag on YouTube or hashtag on Facebook or Instagram so that I can go and check? I want to look. Should come right back up. Grape search up. Yeah, and that is their property now. They mowed that down, and I was supposed to be able to go dig them up and relocate them when they bought it, but they ended up mowing them all down and didn't let me come and get them because we don't have that other parcel that we used to have, so we just have our original now.
We'll try again though. We'll get grapes going.
Yeah, YouTube started in January. I'm gonna look up that hashtag and check it out on YouTube. We watch YouTube basically like cable TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot. We had 40 grapevines. We had Concord grapes, and two others. One was red and one was the green grapes. So that stinks, but it's okay. We'll get more. We'll put them in. Just found Am I Grow or two on YouTube. Yeah, I need to watch more of Am I Gardener. I stopped watching some of his videos because I have so many things I was watching. I got sucked into Roots and Refuge with the cow fiasco and the new property, and so I haven't really been paying attention, I don't think. I don't know. I did some people don't know, but I clean houses for a living, and I watch everybody with the dairy cows and they all have jerseys and things. Well, yesterday I had a new client, and he is now on disability, and his back is completely broke. His knee is messed up. He's had multiple surgeries, and he was like gored in his midsection. And come to find out, we were talking about livestock because they do have some, and he told me, whatever you do, don't get a jersey. They've had lots of problems with the jerseys, and I've heard from a couple other dairy farmers that Jersey steers and bulls and Jersey cows are a little finicky. Well, a Jersey steer got him good, almost killed him. So now I'm like feeling pretty solid in my wanting to get a Dexter instead. I'm Team Universal Gardeners. I'll be checking it out. Finding lots of fun challenges here to check out. There's so much going on. Like 2022's growing season is going to be phenomenal. Just gardeners showing other people how to grow food, process food, and store food. Yeah, and I think that's essentially a lot of what Shed Wars is trying to do too with a lot of their teaching videos. I think there's not a better time. There's literally not a better time in the world for learning how to do any type of growing of any type of food at all that you can. And I know a lot of people have been asking me about raising meat, and some people feel obligated to do that. And I said, if you don't eat a lot of meat, I don't think you shouldn't put so much pressure on that. You can get a lot of things from vegetables, and there's always a farmer or a homesteader or something that, could likely partner and help out to give you or to sell you a little bit of something. But I'm glad more people are putting out teaching videos so that everybody can learn.
Yeah.
He's a man of few words. I'm the talker.
Yeah, I can't talk like you.
Well, unless he's opposing Pumpkin, because he was real verbal about that.
I don't like it.
We were supposed to get pigs this last Sunday, and we did not. So hopefully soon.
We will, though.
Yeah. We're almost done. I've got cats over there and everything. Just nonsense over there going on. I'm glad that my signal held out this long. Doing pretty good. I think that I'll be lucky if they don't knock anything down here in the next 4 seconds. Of course. I think I want to really focus on getting in that fruit this year because that's what takes a really long time, and getting some of my perennial beds and getting my herb garden established. But I am going to do something fun. I want to take 6 beds and do them color themed. So I want to put in vegetables, herbs, and flowers mixed up together. I like to companion. But I want to do one bed of things that are black, one bed of white, orange, yellow, red, and purple. And so they'll have all those 6 beds lined out. And then, so I think that'll be really aesthetically pleasing. It should look really, really cool. I hope so.
Yeah.
Anyway, if it looks like anything like it does in my head, I found some really pretty, like black flowers, black tomatoes, and I think just having the black and the purple break up with those bright colors, and there's a lot of different colors of peppers and things. It's gonna be great. Oh yes, thank you, Brampton Gardner. The thumbs up would be awesome. That'd be great. We had some technical difficulties with our actual video that was supposed to come out right before this live. It was for the baby bunnies. We were showing them, and they've got eyes open, and it's precious. But I had so many technical difficulties I couldn't get it up. And so our video will come out as normal on Thursday, and this live is going to have to sustain today. We're almost, I'm saying almost, I feel like we're close to 500, and when we can get up there, we'll be able to get a community tab, and then if I have technical difficulties being down here, I'll be able to keep people in the loop. Unfortunately, now, I just, I kind of try to put it out on our other social media. Life with Belinda and Chuck. Hello! Headed to bed. Y'all be good. First live sounds good and looks great. Thanks for stopping by, Shane.
See ya.
I know. He's so nice.
Yeah.
I love his turtle videos. His turtles and his grapes. And he's planting in like 150 berry bushes. And I told him, I was like, we've got those blackberries everywhere. Come and dig you some of those up. Like we've got a few channels that we're trying to run through. We've got a whole list, and we're trying to get everybody's watch hours, because I noticed a lot of people that we watch, they're like so close. So it seems like I'm playing stuff on the way to work, I'm playing stuff at night, I'm playing stuff on the TV. So hopefully everybody can reach those goals for 2022. Congratulations. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by, especially because it made me feel lots more relaxed having everybody in here that I talk to so regularly. I'm so far. How far away are you on your watch hours? We'll definitely keep running your stuff. Zombie Prepper, hello, welcome. I now have 37 subscribers. I remember when we first got 10, and I was like, yes! I was so excited. Q Kitchen and Beyond, hey, so glad to see you live. Thank you for stopping in. I'm almost to 2K. I think that mine was like 379. Yes, this is our first live.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about that. I don't know what our subscriber count was either. I think it was like 361.
Yeah.
So we have about as many watch hours as we do subscribers right now. We've met so many people. It's just outstanding, the community that we've been able to get. We went to a YouTube meetup was it March?
Yeah.
Last March in Pryor, Oklahoma, and that was awesome to be able to put faces. I have to head to bed. I had a long day. Enjoyed your first live. Thank you, Lori. I appreciate you stopping by. I know you're so busy. Have a good night. I'm at 158. 158 is still a lot. I was like, the very first couple I knew was my mom. my grandma, So once I knew that it was a little bit above just us and my mom, I was like, yay. Before I met this community, my only subscribers has been my personal account. The community is great. I mean, it just feels good, like people are following along and they're celebrating your wins and you're celebrating theirs, and I love it. I will say the one thing I don't like is that we watch it on the TV and then you can't comment on the TV. So I'm like trying to hotspot the internet from my phone to the TV because that's how we can have internet out here. And then I'm like trying to comment also. So I always do the thumbs up, but sometimes I don't get the comments like I need to. Thank you for stopping and talking with us. I absolutely enjoyed our conversation, and I will be watching your videos. Garden to Table with Heather. Yeah, the community is great. Well, and John from Will It Grow, he was so welcoming, and he asked for sponsors in one of his videos, and I thought to myself, I'll sponsor second. So, and then I was able to reach out to Mary from Mary's Heirloom Seeds and have her sponsor third. I just was like so excited to be a part of it. I was like, I'm jumping in head first. So, yeah, I'm excited to put the second place price together. Watch it on TV through our personal account. Oh, that's a good idea to do too. But I have a laptop, but I never use that thing. It's a little bit difficult to use. And I think it would be easier if our internet wasn't tied to our phone, but it is, unfortunately. So, but we have like a cat on the refrigerator, one cat here sleeping, the dog's over there and something. So I think that we are going to wrap up this live for now. And we're going to be going live every Tuesday at 8 Central Time. February 22nd, we are hosting the Watch and Grow. Ridge Life was looking for people to host that, and I volunteered to host that. And the 22nd is my day. So I'm really excited about that. Super nervous. Hopefully I don't mess that up, but we will figure it out. But we hope everybody has a great night. Thank you so much for stopping in, and we appreciate you being here.
Yeah, thank you for coming by.
Yes, our video will be out Thursday. Good night, everyone.
Good night.